weren't allowed to trespass. That you'd been trespassed from property apparently. Um, they have another one that I'm not appointed. Let's see if I got this. The next one I have is also a criminal trespass. And then they gave me a couple of cases that are also, one's smoking in a prohibited area of the city and in the city park after hours. So those are 4 cases that I have on the calendar. Now, there might be some more. The city is saying that if you want to resolve these today, they would want you to plead guilty to 2 criminal trespass. You'd be trespassed from Mavericks, Walgreens, The One and Only, and CarQuest. Because you have a few of these, apparently, Bronson.
Yes.
They want 10 days in jail.
I see.
The second one they want you to plead guilty to, and you just have to pay the bell schedule fine for trespass. I suspect that's $680.
Wow. May I ask your name, if you don't mind?
Lamar Windwerd, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Lamar Windward. The next trespass, they would just dismiss if you pled guilty to those first 2.
I see.
And the smoking and in the park after hours, they would dismiss. So they would dismiss a trespass, they would dismiss the smoking, they'd dismiss the city park violation, you'd plead guilty to 2 criminal trespasses. Is that something you would like to do?
No, it is not.
Okay. Then you just want them set for trial?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay.
That would be great.
Now, the risk of going to trial is if you were in those places and knew that you weren't supposed to be, then the judge could find you guilty of everything. And you understand that?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay.
I have a lot of evidence pertaining to federally mandated law and showing that not every employee of those businesses informed me that that they would not like me there. There are illegal investigations that were conducted by the police of St. George, harassment conducted by the police of St. George, Utah, and Washington City, Utah, as well.
So, none of these are Washington City. These are all St. George.
I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm not doing anything for Washington.
Oh, does Washington City judicial processes take place here?
No.
They don't?
Washington City's over in Washington City.
Oh, okay. I better
So,
give them a call.
Yeah, this is just City of St. George cases.
Oh, okay.
So,
Perhaps they didn't. I'm not sure if they cited me. I'll have to give them a call.
okay. And then, I don't know if they,
With all of these cases being illegal, and sub-signals being seen.
it looks like
from
we
the
have
military
4 other
base.
cases on for arraignment
Oh, okay.
that I don't know anything about.
To the
One
militant
is,
police officers that wrote these illegal citations. Wait, isn't that the federally mandated law? However, if if I am trespassed, the definition of criminal would be that a victim would be involved with that type of crime, and usually a trespass would ensue. You know. And just secondly, I was wondering, isn't it still the federally mandated law that if at least one individual is okay with granting me services of that business, that would be unconstitutional to be? Oh, that's not the case. Wow. Okay. And thirdly,
Now that could be if it was the owner of the property that allowed you back on. If an owner or manager has trespassed you, and then an employee says, "Come on," I don't think that's sufficient.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it were the reverse, if the employee says, "I now want you to leave,"
Yeah.
and then the owner comes to you after and says, "It's okay for you to come back,"
Oh, okay.
then I think the owner can override the employee. I don't think the employee can override the owner.
What if it were a co-owner and a co-manager? Saying-
That could create a fun situation for
Oh.
an attorney.
Oh, I see.
Probably not for you so much, but
Well, thirdly, if I were trespassed for no criminal act whatsoever, of course, by an owner or a manager, and a co-owner and a co-manager said nothing about myself having the ability to obtain services at that business, wouldn't wouldn't uh, wouldn't it be they're mentally blocking me right now. These cyber soldiers. Wouldn't it be unconstitutional? Um, uh, um,
I think I
Would-
understand what you're saying.
well, oh yes, that. Wouldn't it be by federally mandated law before I'm cited and forced to go to court for a consequence? Aren't I allowed an opportunity to leave the premises cordially?
Two things in that regard. If you've been to a premises, and they've said, we do not want you back here.
And that would be one employee, not a manager or